Yeah. Okay. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In the last two videos I played this game at Steep. I've played this game since the very beginning and I took a massive break, but I'm level 36 and today I'm going to be teaching my level 9 friend who only started a couple of weeks ago how to you know, like get better tricks on a snowboard, maybe some skis, but he doesn't play skis. I'll also be doing some old spots with the wingsuits with him. So this is the Steep Beginners Basic Part 1. So before we start, and he's still getting to me, if you're training or like learning how to play the game, the best place to go in is the X Games Park in Alaska. Use a helicopter ticket to get to your like favourite position there. Mine's always here, like the one to the right. Yeah, you need to learn how to do grinds. So the first tricks are simple. So I'm on PlayStation 4, so I'm going to be telling you how to do PlayStation 4 tricks. So I'll do some simple tricks now. So the first one that you're going to be learning, and probably the easiest trick in the game, is a front flip. Oh yeah, that's like more like a barrel roll, but you know. So you want, but to jump, you want to hold down R2, which is the back right trigger. Then you want to hold that and then let go as you come up onto the jump, and put your left stick forward once, and that will give you a full solid front flip. Now I can do it wherever I want because I've put off my safety. But if you have your safety on, then you might not be able to. You can do front flips or back flips, just up and down with your left stick. With your left stick, jump and then turn it in left or right. You'll do a like just spin 360s and stuff, an FS 360. Now let's look into the first complex tricks. So grabs. When you're in the air, hold the triggers on the back, any of them, R2 or L2, and then use them to grab your board as you're in the air. So I'm going to combine a front flip and a right grab. Oh god, I'll try that again. A front flip and a right grab. And then you grind. I'll get onto that in a couple of episodes, or this episode. You could do double grabs, but they don't look as nice. I'm just trying to do them wherever I can. A double grab is just tucking your hands in. So now I'll be teaching Matthew. Matthew, yeah. I'll go behind, yeah, but go and respawn and give me a right grab, double front flip off of something.
Right grab for the flip.
In the same trick. So R2 and hold down and hold your left stick up and until you've done 2 flips in the air. Okay, I'll spectate you. So Matthew, my buddy, so a double front flip with a right grab. So hold R2 and then put your stick forward, left stick. And you have to try and do a flip twice. But make sure you get some speed. You got one? Okay. I'll show you. Double front flip with a right grab. This is very simple. Well, I can only do one here because there's only small jumps. The main thing that you're going to do when you're learning these first big tricks is get speed. And make sure when you do your trick, you don't do a slow trick like I did there. Get a bigger kicker trick, like ramp.
Hello. I don't know if I've got a...
Okay, let's get on to grinds actually. Hold on, Matthew. So, a best way to do grinds is jump onto it from a ramp. So I'm going to give you a demonstration here. So you want to land onto it and just keep yourself forward. If you want to do something more complex, land sideways on it. If you want to do something even more complex, do a trick, land on it, and yeah. Okay, anyway, on to the tricks whilst grinding. You can jump whilst you're grinding or do any tricks. like here.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
When you're grinding, if you use your left stick and put it forward or backwards, then it does a special trick where you can do a nose grind or a tail grind. It's actually really nice looking if you're a beginner, like that. You can also do things like 50-50, like on a skateboard. You know, it's all the same. Okay.
Wait, you can
Now,
50-50?
yeah, you can 50-50, you just have to go directly down the middle. So, what I'm going to be teaching you now is how to do more complex tricks. At this point, you've got to get more creative. I've taught Matthew this. Matthew's going to give you a demonstration now. Matthew, give us give us an example of using both tricks, but one grab to make it look stylish. So you can do a lot more things when you use both sticks.
There you go.
See, that looks better than your average front flip.
Rocket air flip.
Yeah, it's really nice. Okay, here's another one. You can also just use the right stick. My favourite right stick trick is a time dog or a wildcat. Wildcats are amazing. Most of the tricks on the right stick aren't going to be as easy because, well, the higher level. If you just combine the direction that they're going and add in a few grinds, then it can look something like this. And those kind of tricks are amazing. They're like the kind of things that you see on those compilations. And watch out, also watch out when you're going down at the X Games, because when you're going fast, then you can almost always hit a rail. So I'll give you an example just then. I was just going like this. I'll do an example. You're going fast and you hit the rail and it kind of sends you off course. Or here you're going fast and you try to jump but you don't hit it. Or here you're going fast and you're trying to move onto it. It just looks so bad. Also, Matthew, should we show them wingsuiting spots now? Or wingsuiting tips?
If I want to. I don't really know how to do this.
It doesn't matter. We'll stay on this. Okay. Matthew, I know I'm kind of, like, being against this here.
I'm not even on the big jumps. I'm only already on 30k.
I'm going to, show them skiing. Okay, I usually use skiing just for crashes, but
I don't like motoring for skiing.
Just like snowboarding. But skiing is the same thing. You just have to mix things up. Skiing's a bit different with its tricks, though. Now, most of the time, you'll do a really cool trick like this, and you'll land backwards. And the way to deal with this is either go onto a jump and do a 180 in the air, or put the left stick and right stick outwards and you'll turn around like that. It doesn't give you any points, but it's just a way to get you back on track and the right direction, just in case you have OCD. This one, I think skiing looks a bit more creative, just because, you know, you can spread it out more, get more shapes in, but, you know, it's all the same controls. It just looks a bit more flashy, especially if you have the 90s DLC. Now just make sure when you're skiing that you don't do so many truck drivers. That's a truck driver there. Just don't do front flip and back flip truck drivers all day.
Okay, so that's how you get into X Games without like having to pay.
So also when you're snowboarding and you're about to hit a jump, just plan out what trick you're gonna do. And make sure you don't do something sketchy like I did there. So, I'm just about to go onto the rail, and I don't know what I'm about to do, so we'll just do random tricks. But you can't, because you're too low. And even if you have safety off, you can't jump if you're in like mid jump and you've only skimmed the surface. So yeah, and also if you have safety off, I know only pros do, but if you're new, you can have safety off, but just remember, also plan your tricks, because I'll give you an example where you do a trick that you shouldn't be doing at your height. So here, I shouldn't be trying that, even though I might land something. I shouldn't be doing triple time dogs. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, so I put some.
Take a screenshot of 40k.
So basically, what's happened is when you add people to your groups, if they join multiplayer, then you have to go with them. So I'll give you an example of multiplayer then. You know, just to begin everything.
I'm gonna try and get some balls. Okay.
So try and get first place, okay? Getting first place is always going to be hard. At my level, I have people really high levels that shouldn't be on my, like, against me. But you do when you get to at least like level 20 or something. So here you just choose, what, sport. This is, oh god, I'm going to quit this.
This is the rocket suit one, so it's like a wing suit, but it's not like rocket.
Yep.
Rocket suit. It's like a bit harder. Yeah, a lot harder. See?
I'm going to quit this. You know, because I really don't like these types of things. Okay, now I'm going to give you some wingsuiting examples. So I've just gone from an exit point, and then when you're wingsuiting, if you're going down, don't go straight down like this, because when you pull up it takes longer. Instead, just let go of the left stick, because you free fall almost just as fast, but with less of a risk, because you can almost just tap up. However, when you're going straight down, it takes ages to come back up. And make sure you're always in the middle when you do things like this. And also, tree lines are perfect for this. So if you're about to go down a really nice plane with some trees, those are the things that get you some points. So if you're feeling like messing around and getting a high score with your wingsuit, I'm going to find a line of trees. Yep, down there, I'll see a few trees. Just randomly go in the middle, but below the leaves, so you don't randomly hit it when you can't see.
Ooh.
So like, and then if I wouldn't have deployed my parachute, I'd still have that trail, but it wouldn't be so, you know, survivable. Anyway, I'm going to show you, oh god, I've changed. I'll join you, Matthew. So, sorry, you might not be able to see my screen now, but I'm just joining my friend. So remember the tips, and this will be sort of like a tutorial, but not as tutorial-y, if you get what I mean. Yeah. It's just a casual stream, just giving tips. So, I'm not going to do any tips on paragliding, because if I'm honest, paragliding is really, really boring.
The only thing you can do is,
like, you can only do side flips. Anyway, so I'm gonna, or barrel rolls as I should call them. So now I'm gonna show you the best, well, one of the easiest, but, well, this is a medium one, and it's medium difficulty. So I'll show you this one. It's called Lumber Park. It's a really popular one. Well, at least I think it is. So if Matthew's still in my game, then he should meet me there. My high score is 34k, because this one just gives you lots of great jumps.
What do I do?
You got too much what?
I'm through all the trees now. Backflip. Yes!
See, this sets out loads of things for you, but it's not like Snow Park because you've got grinding rails.
That happy place. Is it?
Okay, when on Lumber Park, if you want to get trick points, then
Can I just beat ya? Ha ha.
on what? On what?
I don't know, it just said that I'll beat you on something.
You didn't though, did you?
Jump through the rock hole. Where are the rock holes?
Oh no.
You know, if you've got a really bad trick going, it's not actually too late to change it up. You know, mid-time dog, I can turn it a different way and it gives me a nice grail instead. And back like that, I just turn it around and it gives me some more trick points. See, I didn't do a flip, but I got some nice stuff in, like a grail. Grails are always nice backup tricks, just in case you don't get a flip in there. Oh, and make sure not to hit the trees. God damn it, those trees. And also, things like this. I think the natural jumps are way better than the like made jumps. Just because they can be way bigger. And the made jumps are always a set size. And they have no snow on them, so they go rickety and slow you down a bit.
I'm on the hunt for someone who can keep up with me out here if you think that's you. Damn it.
Oh god, I missed that then, but I got a seatbelt in. Oh god, I've got 2 viewers now. When also remember when grinding, always put your stick forward or backwards for a nose press or a tail press, or just keep it for a 50-50. Just remember to spin if you're not gonna tail press or nose press, and remember to keep it simple. You can't do a front flip rocket air flat. Well, you can if you've got loads of practice. You can if you like. It's really hard if you're like going still. Like just
because like you get something looking like one time, doesn't it?
Yeah. If you couldn't hear my friend, I'm pretty sure that you can though. Basically what he said is you'll only get lucky with those kind of tricks unless you practice all day every day. And we all know that people don't do things like that. I might also give you the basics of some of the odd types of sports. Now, some of the sports in this game are really weird and I don't play with them a lot. Like speed riding, I only play that for fun when I'm going down a mountain. But
I love speed riding though. Speed riding is amazing.
Yeah, when you're going down a hill.
Yeah, and then like you hit like a massive jump. Amazing.
Speed riding is actually slower than snowboarding. Did you know that?
Is it?
Yeah. And skiing.
Oh god,
it's not so speedy anyway. Okay, I am just doing beginner's tricks here. So front flip, that's like a back flip and front flip, they're like proper beginner tricks. Things like a cork are intermediate.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you, in my opinion, well, it probably is the all-time greatest spot for tricking out. So you just gotta follow down here, and there's the sawmill. You wanna use a helicopter ticket? I've got infinite. I don't know if other people do. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'll tell you what, I don't know. But this is a really great trick. You get points on this just for riding, and then there's a massive jump.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
And then there's other jumps. This is my favourite spot about this.
Oh God,
I did miss it, but it doesn't matter. This is the best way to get tricks. This is the most tricked out spot in the game. Now just remember, when you do the grinding method, you never, ever, never gonna get enough speed. You get points but no speed. So in my opinion, the best way is to just grind a bit of the way and then probably land on one of those logs or just get off. I missed it. Rodeo 540s or Rodeo any number, they're great. Because especially the slow ones, like, they're amazing, man. I just love those types of tricks. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna do some skis on this. Remember, if you have a friend who plays this game and you think that they're not gonna like to play with you because they're a high level, believe me, that's not how it works. Ask them for some help. And I know a lot of people who don't play with other people just because they're a high level and they're worried that they'll like make fun of them for being a noob. But they're not like that, unlike other games. But just play with your friends. This game is 100% better with friends. It's like made for friends.
Oh yes, Callum, I'm level 10 now.
Yeah, my dude.
Reach the finish line, easy. That just looks
Okay, now I'm gonna give you a tutorial on probably the weirdest one, and I don't know why they added this. It just must be a silly thing. But sled.
What?
I'm gonna be testing a sled on this one. The sled is pretty easy. If you want a pro tip, don't be scared to go fast for falling off. Just move the control stick left and right really fast, but really like little movements. And then make sure to remember that it's opposite.
Oh,
and the right stick, not.
Point up goes on the D-pad because it gives me a time.
Yeah. That's what it. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example of what could happen to you if you fall for one of these tricks. So if you're new, the only trick that's ever gonna happen, but it's really annoying because you could have your first ever proper run. So you're about to hit a jump and they say hit up on the D-pad, and that happens. So never fall for something like that because you could fall off and still pick up. But let's give an example here where that couldn't happen. So I'm gonna go super fast, not stop. Hold on, try that one. Because it's really like easy to get really good stuff on skis. They just do it for you, I don't know why. Anyway, so you just had to hit a jump. Hey man, try the D-pad trick. Oh no. And sometimes you can have injuries like that. And most of the time they'll KO you. But I'm lucky then because it doesn't. I don't know if it doesn't KO me because of the crash dummy suit, but I don't know. Or when if you do it here. But all the same, it's not nice. It's not nice at all. I'll give you a better example actually because that one was really slow. This is really good. So he's just put out his drone there. So your friends following behind you, they know that you like something else. They say, man, hit up on the D-pad, you mid-jump. And then this is worst case scenario, well, not really. But you hit yourself, and let's say you're going full speed at that, that's gonna KO you. And that could ruin a high score. But it's really fun when you do it on purpose. Because you can just watch them ragdoll like that. Oh god. This is why I mainly use skis. Because it's fast. So it's really good for ragdolling. I think I've actually just found my new favourite point in Steep. Because this has got some really nice jumps.
That one's my favourite.
This is like a random spot. Oh god. Now, I didn't hit up on the D-pad there, but that's when you hit a rock at full speed. Matthew, I've also got a really nice crash spot in the Alps. So if you travel to the Alps, then
It doesn't let me travel to the Alps for some reason.
Just go to Mountain View, click R1, and then go onto the Alps with the left and right D-pad. Anyway, so that's the beginner's basics of Steep. I hope you enjoyed, and comment down if you want me to do more of this, because I actually enjoy making Steep videos unlike other things. And next time if you even want me to, next time I'll be doing multi-directional stick tricks with mixed up grabs, and I'll be teaching you some of my favourite grab tricks and how to mix them in to different ones. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and you know, have a good one.